Alright, welcome back everybody with Waves and Sound. Today we're going to be talking about the superposition and how that works in terms of waves. Alright, so a lot of definitions here, so stay with me if you need to. Superposition is the principle stating that when two or more waves travel through the same medium at the same time, the resulting wave is the sum of the individual waves' displacement at each point. We'll explain a little bit more what this means as I look at the other terms. Additive nature. When waves overlap, their amplitudes add together point by point. This can result in constructive or deconstructive interference. Constructive interference occurs when waves combine in such a way that their crest or trough align. This results in a larger amplitude, increased energy at that point. So a constructive interference. So let's say there is a wave going like that, another wave going like that. So this wave is going towards this wave over here, and they're going to meet somewhere over here. When they meet together, they're going to merge together like this, and it's going to just be, the sum of these two together, and that's a constructive wave because they've added together to become even bigger or have a larger amplitude. All right, I'm going to erase this now. For a destructive interference, this occurs when the crest of one wavelength aligns with the trough of another wave. This results in a small amplitude or complete cancellation at this point. Okay, so let's say there's a wave. Let's make it big, and then there's another wave. Let's make this small. So this one is going this way, and this one's going this way. And then when they meet together somewhere over here, it's going to look something like this. Okay, there's a reduction here because this one over here added with this one, but since this one was in the negative, it becomes smaller. Okay, and that's what we call a destructive interference. No permanent change. After passing through each other, the wave continues in their original direction unaffected. So this is what happens when they meet, but after they meet, it's going to look something like this. It's going to look like this. So this will now be going this way, and this will be going this way. So it's like as if nothing happened. They just kind of completely go through each other. But at that point they meet, they add together. This applies to all wave types. Superposition applies to sound waves, water waves, light waves, and other waveforms. All right, so that's a bit about superposition. Moving on. Good video demonstrates how this looks in real life and everything, so hopefully you can watch that. Okay, so a few examples here. I don't think it's too difficult, but let's go through them. Two waves are going toward each other as shown below. When they meet, draw what it will look like. Okay, so they meet somewhere here. It should be just like a big wave like that. Okay, so something like that. Just make sure it looks bigger. Is this a constructive wave or deconstructive? Since the amplitude got bigger, I would call that a constructive wave. Okay, moving on. Two waves are going toward each other as shown below. When they meet, draw what it will look like. Okay, so same thing, well, similar thing, just like something like that. Okay, is this constructive wave or deconstructive? Again, constructive because the amplitude is increasing. Okay, moving on. Two waves are going toward each other as shown below. When they meet, draw what they will look like. So it looks like around the same amplitude, but in different directions. So then what should it look like? It should pretty much just look like a flat line. So when they meet, it should just be like a flat line, like that. Is this constructive wave or destructive? Amplitude is going down, so we call that destructive. All right, draw what waves would look like once they have collided and passed through one another. Okay, so this, like that. So this, when they've gone through each other, remember it's pretty much like unaffected. It's pretty much like almost nothing happened. They just go completely through each other. So it should look like that. All right, and that's pretty much it. So not too bad. Hopefully it all made sense. If it didn't, just please watch again. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.